Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel The Trade Blazer. Welcome to yet another live learning session on options trading. Having said that, today I wanted to let you know that the regular account I was trading, I will be trading there with a huge amount of quantities and the account size is increased. So it doesn't make any sense for me to trade in that account and then show you that profit and loss. Both the losses as well as the profits will be huge there. So that really going to affect the people who might be watching that, so I don't want that. So I have come up with a new account. This account I'll be keeping it for educational purpose. Okay, so that's the thing that I wanted to let you all know, and this is the only account from today onwards we'll be trading. Okay, so that's that. And then after that, these are some of the important levels that I have created for today's intraday trading. And one more thing is that in the first half I was not available once again today, due to some personal commitments, and then missed out on this huge opportunity. Even this one I was not there. Almost at the end of the day, like around 150, I came back and then looked at the situation and took a small trade for a quick scalping, okay, towards the upside. Okay, I have bought call somewhere here and I was in a good profit till here, but I had to take the trailing SL. So these are some of the important levels. Like I have this all-time high over here, and then this beautiful level over here, with the equal lows. Okay, and then this zone over here, it's not a perfect demand zone as such, but then I had to mark it as a low probability demand zone, because you can see here it is not satisfying all the rules or the criteria to mark it as a demand zone. But then you can see demand started from here. So for that reason I have just marked it, highlighted it as a zone, a probable zone with a very less probability, I would say. So therefore it got broken as well by the price, and then while returning back, it took a resistance exactly at this place and then fell down from there. Okay, this is one area where the liquidity is available there. You can see here the first time price reaches to exactly to this place and then bounced back from there. Okay, so and then you can see here this demand zone also not a very good demand zone or a high probability demand zone as such. I have marked it in 1 hour. Okay, this is also not a very good demand zone, but you can see here as soon as price touches this zone, there is a demand that has got created, and then this is also not satisfying all the criteria to mark it as a demand zone. Okay, now these were the levels I have marked for today's intraday trading. And then very importantly, we have this liquidity void that I have marked here. So what is a liquidity void? So liquidity void is marked when there is a sudden movement in the price without any opposite side move, right? Let's say there is a sudden fall in all these candles over here, but then there is a very minimum buy side activity, right? So literally no buy side activity, and all the candles are strongly closing towards the downside. Okay, so this combination of these candles will be considered as a liquidity void, right? So these are some of the important levels that I have marked for today's intraday trading, but I was not available in the first half. And then during this, I just took one long trade, CE trade. I was in a profit of around 10,000, and then ultimately it hits my trailing SL, and today I made a loss of about 2,800. You can see here it's just some. I bought at 283 average price, and then 89 the average price, and then 83 was the sold price. Okay, so some 5 to 6 points I lost in a trailing SL. So with that, let's dive into our live trading session and see how I managed the trades and what was the psychology. Since I have started the day late. Okay, see you there. Thank you. Hello everyone, welcome back again. I just started my day very late. In fact, almost towards the closing. I just came, and this is my new account actually. So I'm seeing what can I trade now, almost at the end of the day. And yeah, so the price is almost at the uh, support level. And then there was a good, uh, you know, 2 days of downside move. So I thought I would take a small upside trade just for a few points of scalping. Okay. So let's see if I take any trade, I'll let you know. I'm trying to buy here initial 150 quantity of 52,900 call I just bought. Okay. So price is almost, traveled a lot and then towards the downside and, trading at the support based on which I have, initiated this trade. But then, yeah, I am not anticipating, too many points as such in this trade. But we'll see how this trade goes on from here. Thank you. Let me add here a limit order as well. So that when the price retraces back, I would like to average here with 150 more quantity. Limit order got executed during that red candle, and now I'm sitting with 300 quantity in this trade. We'll see how this trade goes on from here. Thank you. We got here a nice momentum in the price, guys. So we are already getting a nice bit of profit as well, and then we'll see further if it is going to touch this blue line over here so that I can plan for an exit. I've seen almost, more than 10,000 of profit in this trade already, guys. I could not book, but then it is right now showing a little bit of, retracement from the after touching almost it touched the target actually, just 3 points, not more than that. We'll see how this goes on from here. Thank you. Let me change the settings a bit here because it's a new account. I just have to set everything again. It's new account in the sense it is there, but then I haven't used it. Okay, but yeah, I will try to keep this account for educational purpose alone. Price has moved a little bit of up move, closed couple of green candles. So let me mark here the fib retracement so that if price retraces back and find a support around the 50% and 61.8, the golden fib zone area, that is where we can look for a support zone, or otherwise if price starts to close below that, we will try to accept the SL in this trade. We'll see how this goes on from here. Thank you. So price has retraced back and it is almost back to a little bit of red now. So from a good profit of around 10,000, so more than 30 points of profit, we are back to red now. Okay, never do such mistake because we have taken this trade only for a quick scalp of just about 30 to 35 points, which we almost got with a difference of just let's say just 2 to 3 points only. Yeah, we'll see how this goes on from here. You can see price is taking support at the equilibrium to discount zone of fib or the golden zone, and yeah, we'll see how this goes on from here. So first SL is there for 150 quantity. Let me place a second SL as well for the remaining quantity as well, so that if there is a sudden move, that will not affect us. Okay, we'll see. Now we are back to a little bit of green here, guys. So I will try to be ready to close the trade actually. We'll see. I have trailed the SL to 277 from 265, guys. So you can see that premium is not moving at all, even though the chart is moving. So let's see how this goes on from here. Market is giving a wonderful opportunity again, guys. So we are getting a nice bit of a momentum. So I'll try to exit at least 210 quantity if price is going to touch the blue line. Okay, that's pretty much the target that we have. We'll see. Let me place a target order also here, guys, so that so it will if it touches the blue line, so it will be automatically taking the target. Okay, we'll see. So let me trial the stop loss a bit more, guys. So I don't want to risk anymore now. Towards the end of the day, we can't anticipate much of a momentum, and then yeah, so that took my partial quantity with the trailing SL. So we'll see. We'll hold the rest of the quantity as is. We'll see how this goes on from here. That took away the trailing SL for the remaining quantity as well. That's absolutely fine. Price was taking multiple times support at the golden fib zone, but then after that, it was trying to move below that, which is not a good sign to hold the long side trade. Okay, so that's where I have decided to keep the stop loss very tight, and then it has taken away the trailing stop loss, and it's a loss of about 4 to 5 points, not much, right? So that's absolutely fine, and it's a loss of around 2,800 today, right? You can see price is further going down after breaking the golden fib zone, right? So that's the reason I have moved my stop loss, very tight, and then yeah, so we should be knowing when to add the quantity and when to you know keep the stop loss tight so that we are not losing too many points, right? So hope you have learned something from this today's session, and seeing the next live learning session in the next trading session. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.